4G happened to be one of our very fast uptake technologies in India, and we expect the same with 5G. 4G picked up, and India was one of the top consumers of data per subscriber per month, and we expect that to increase in the coming years as well. When it comes to 5G, and in general, we go through this consumer analysis or consumer research that we do in India, globally and also for India. And our recent finding from the same survey is that by 2027, we expect 37% of 5G subscriptions in India, which is close to about 400 to 500 million subscriptions by 2027. And I mean, you have seen the use cases that we are demonstrating here. So 5G is not only for consumers, but also for enterprises. And 5G will also play a very vital role because it provides a very robust and secure connectivity, which will evolve and help in the digital India vision that the government has set forth for us. I believe after the very successful spectrum auction, we are setting in the right way to deploy 5G services at the earliest in India. So it's quite promising that we see when it comes to the growth and 4G and 5G services in India in the coming years. From an Ericsson point of view, we have been working and ensuring that we are prepared for this moment for a couple of months now, couple of years I would say. So the most important for us was to ensure we have the right technology, right products and solutions that are needed for India from a power point of view, power consumption point of view, and also from the spectrum efficiency and also the capacity that they will deliver when the deployments start in India. We will continue to work and ensure that we have the right product technology. In addition, as Ericsson, we were the first ones to start manufacturing in 1994. We continue to expand our facilities to cater for the increasing demand through our partner Jabil out of Pune. So looking good, we are fully committed, and this will definitely be a success for India. Thank you.
As a technology enterprise, HFCL has embarked upon development of new technologies, new equipment which can be made available to the telcos at affordable price and with the new generation of technologies. We have developed equipment for 5G, outdoor macro cell, small cell, indoor small cell. We have developed Wi-Fi 7 routers which can give 10 gigabit speed to the subscribers, which will really be complementing 5G high throughput. We are also developing fixed wireless access which will give fiber-like connectivity on wireless. So these all equipment are indigenously designed and developed. We would not only be selling in India but in the world market. Thank you.
Hi, good morning. This is Sachin Kalantri from Qualcomm India. You are at the Qualcomm booth. We are showcasing multiple things here. We are very excited about the new 5G opportunities, and although there are already a lot of devices coming into the market, there is a lot of new things to be done in India on 5G because every new generation of cellular technology brings a lot of good new opportunities basically. So we are focused on a number of things. Handsets continues to be the story, but with 5G we are looking at enabling home broadband solutions which are based on wireless fiber access, as well as opportunities with Open RAN and a number of new things we are about to do. I think government has done a fantastic job in unfolding spectrum across multiple bands, millimeter wave in large proportion, sub-6, even sub-gigahertz. That actually enables us to roll out experiences which are never seen before basically. Operators we work with, they are also excited about rolling out these services, and from consumers' point of view, I think it's going to usher in a new era as we go into 2023 and future years. We are very focused on enabling the ecosystem here locally. We have been working with a number of startups in terms of creating India-specific use cases. We are working with OEMs and ODMs for local design and manufacturing of products. What you see here behind me is the Make in India showcase, where a number of products, both 5G, Wi-Fi, 4G, smart cameras, etc., have been created on our platforms, enabled by our engineers working with ODMs and OEMs. And this is only going to grow in coming years with 5G. Very excited to see this ecosystem develop locally. Make in India is going to be a big part of our theme, Make in India, Digital India, Design in India. And the next level would be how do our partners get to make in India and export outside India essentially. So that will be our main focus. Number of technologies are getting integrated, getting those technologies to integrate on our OEM partners, that will be our key focus area as well. You will also see a lot of automotive products being showcased on the booth. We are trying to create India-specific solutions because India is very different. We are the largest two-wheeler auto segment, so we have created a reference platform. That reference platform is going to be very useful for our two-wheeler OEMs. So there is a demo, live demo of that reference platform. The platform solves the pain point of integrating hardware onto the bikes and also gives enough opportunity for OEMs to create their differentiations via integrating additional sensors, services, cloud services, etc. basically. Four-wheeler automobile chassis is also being showcased here. We already have several OEMs working on our solutions, and I think this is just the beginning of that connected car journey or intelligent smart car journey in India, and we see that there is going to be huge transformation over the next decade in terms of the automotive industry, and we would like to drive that innovation to the leading edge. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome again to the India Mobile Congress 2022, the second day. My name is Badri Gomatam. I am the Group Chief Technology Officer at STL. And I just wanted to spend some time, talking about our view of the evolution of 5G services in India. So very exciting the last couple of days with the Prime Minister's emphasis on the immediate and the urgency behind with which we need to deploy these services, and STL is imminently prepared for this. We have a tremendous suite of offerings that we are launching here, especially in the context of rural connectivity, the 5G related Gram Galaxy solution for fiberization of towers, villages, panchayats up to the home that has been launched here, and the 5G Cosmos for the cell towerization and the fiberization of the cell tower infrastructure, which is going to help immensely the rollout for the upcoming rollout of BharatNet and the movement of towers into the rural landscape. And then in the evolution of our R&D, we have launched a very special product, unique in the world as well as first in India, a quadruple core optical fiber here on display, which will bring an immense capacity and time reduction in the deployment. All of these offerings are addressed at the challenges that the country faces, which is to reduce the time it takes to build this infrastructure. All of these are modular, plug and play, require minimum training of the workforce, as well as bring the largest amount of lifetime that this infrastructure will now be in place for the country's needs for the next 25 to 50 years. With that in mind, it's something of a unique opportunity at this point in time for India as well as for STL, that this entire solution for the infrastructure development in communications is 100% made in India, satisfying the aspirations of the country, what the direction the Prime Minister has set forth for us for Atmanirbhar, Make in India, and everything from R&D to design to development to manufacturing as well as to deployment is something STL is proudly offering at this point in the 5G evolution. And we are confident that the challenges that are in front of us, we will be able to address in a very, very easy and in a timely way.
Hi, I'm Sudhir Tangri. I'm Vice President and the Country General Manager for Keysight Technologies in India. Today, on 1st October 2022, we are very excited because of the launch of 5G services, which was done by our beloved Prime Minister earlier in the day today. It's a historic milestone for our country to launch 5G services, almost at the same time when this is happening across the world. and in all major developed countries. Today, you asked me about the future of 5G and 4G technology in India. So this country has been using 4G technology for the last many years, and it was like an information highway. It was like opening up a telecommunication highway for the Indians, which has been happening over the last many years. Now with 5G technology, I think we are taking a major step ahead in the future, and this is going to unleash the potential of more than 1 billion Indians, and we are expecting huge changes in the way people interact with each other, and that's, by the way, a very small fraction of the usage of 5G. I think 5G will unleash the imagination of multiple industries, imagination of multiple entrepreneurs to develop new use cases. Obviously we have use cases, the classical use cases of Industry 4.0 in manufacturing, robotics, healthcare, agriculture, education, that's all there. But I'm sure it is going to unleash, the huge imaginations in the entrepreneur world, and that's going to create all the difference to take us towards the path to a developed country. And we are keenly participating in this revolution as it is unfolding. Keysight has been at the forefront, not only today, but we have been at the forefront for the last couple of years since the 5G research and development work started in India. And we have been serving our customers and enabling them to come up with these designs. And now, as the services are rolling out, Keysight is again at the forefront to help the operators and the manufacturers to deliver these services to the common man. And we are looking forward to partnering with the entire 5G ecosystem in India to ensure that we deliver these services and enable every common citizen of the country. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Vijay Pangajakshan, the EVP, Chief Technology and Strategy Officer for Mavenir. Very happy to be here today to represent Mavenir at the India Mobile Congress, a historic event for India witnessed today by the inauguration of PM Narendra Modi, sir, for launching 5G in India. It's a lot to see here into the future, with India being one of the largest markets in the world, where there's a volume of users that can drive the adoption of new technology on a very different scale. If you look at where 5G is globally, around 20 plus operators have launched standalone networks, but a lot of the opportunity that will come in 5G monetization is around standalone networks that can support services like network slicing or industrial IoT. That's where India, with all the different verticals that's there, be it the industrial automation sectors, retail, a lot of focus in healthcare. And these are areas that 5G could actually help the Indian market because of the rural coverage that's there, as well as the augmentation with a large population that's in urban and suburban areas. And Mavenir is a company we've evolved over the years, supporting Indian operators through initially messaging solutions and later in core with voice and data applications. And now we're in RAN, where Open RAN is one of the key solutions that we can bring to the Indian market. And with the amount of cost that's involved in actually building out the radio access networks, Open RAN provides a great avenue for the Indian operators to deploy large-scale networks at much lower total cost of ownership, while still being able to innovate and launch services built out of India. So in that front, we had recently launched, just this week at India Mobile Congress, manufacturing of radios, a variety of different radios that are Open RAN based within the Indian market. So we see a lot of opportunity for the Indian market to grow with 5G, as well as leverage these opportunities to build the economy, address problems in healthcare, address problems in the environment. And Mavenir looks forward to working with the Indian operators to solve many of these different challenges, as well as capitalize on the opportunities that 5G is bringing to the Indian market. So thank you for having me here today.
Hi, this is Brajesh Chawla, Lead Communication Sector for Accenture in India. And this is truly exciting time with 5G's launch today. We see tremendous scope of 5G for various industrial and government applications across sectors. The true challenge will be bringing all the ecosystems together, and which is where we see a company like Accenture stitching together solutions, getting CSPs and various other stakeholders together. Once the solution is in place, I think only sky is the limit. It will cover all the government applications, as Mr. Modi was speaking today about the need for universal healthcare, education in far-flung areas, connected every village, taluka to be connected to specific niche industrial applications. Everything can be covered with this technology. At Accenture, we are taking this very seriously. In fact, we have made certain acquisitions, including Umlaut, to get into the depth of 5G engineering services, and we believe we have wherewithal to address all the requirements and cater to the emerging needs for 5G going forward. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Anku Jain. I am the Managing Director of MediaTek India. And today I'd like to talk about 5G. Yesterday was a very momentous occasion that 5G was launched finally in India, and we were looking forward to it for such a long time. From MediaTek point of view, we have been ready for 5G for last several years, and we had launched our first chipset in 2019. And since then, we have seen many 5G launches in India and other countries. But yesterday was really a great day because now we can actually enjoy the services in India. From MediaTek point of view, again, it is, we have an entire range of 5G chipsets, which we are calling Dimensity series of chipsets, that range from mainstream to premium to flagship. And I think that range of chipsets is going to be, make the solutions available for the end user for all segments of our users. And we really like to democratize this technology for all the users in India. And I feel that, all the users should be able to take advantage of this amazing technology. So, and this next few years, we think that 4G to 5G transition will really be something which we are looking forward to, and will keep us going for the next few years. And for India, India is a very important market for us, from two aspects. One is the India talent pool, because we are a research-driven company, and we are really looking for the talent in India. And we have been, we have three R&D centers in India: Bangalore, Noida, and Mumbai, and we have overall strength of 800 plus. And I think because of the talent pool available in India, this is going to grow further in the coming years. And the other aspect of India is an amazing market here. Apart from smartphones, which everyone knows about, we also have #1 position in smart TVs and smart homes, smart speakers, etc. So the one growing segment in the coming years is going to be smart homes. We have a lot of different product lines, chipset product lines, which are going to support smart homes. So we're really looking forward to it and very excited about it. Thank you.
I'm Jaideep Redkar here, and I'm representing Pros Technologies in India. I'm happy to inform you about what Pros is doing to advance the 5G services in the current ecosystem. We have a host of products in base station antennas, microwave antennas, active DAS solutions, and shortly introducing the O-RAN solutions out of our facility in Pune. 5G services, as our Honorable Prime Minister has mentioned in his address yesterday, is not an end in itself, but it's a means to an end. And Pros has an array of new solutions which are 5G compliant, which can cater to the requirements of our esteemed customers to be able to deliver on these services. I think this delivery of citizen services is a primary area for 5G. Medicine, education, agriculture, I think these are all the use cases which are in advanced stages of development. And as we all know, technology is a way of feeding on itself and will create its own demand. And Pros is committed to make sure that we have solutions in the different areas that I just mentioned about, in terms of giving the RAN capacity through the base station antenna solutions, providing backhaul capacity through microwave solutions, providing active DAS solutions for indoor penetration, and for the O-RAN solutions which are expected to take off in the country very shortly.
Hi, I'm Azhar Saeed from Red Hat, responsible for global technology in the telco team. I'm excited to be here at India Mobile Congress because I think it's a great event in terms of launching 5G services here in India. Red Hat's been working with providers across the globe, especially as they build new 5G services on 5G and Edge. And we've been working with many of them across the globe, and we are really excited to bring those learnings here for the Indian operators and provide a cloud-native platform for them to be able to run these 5G core capabilities that will evolve into delivering new 5G services for the common citizen here in India. It's a great event to be here. We have, built a platform that's completely based on open source, providing new innovation, providing new capabilities that deliver automation, and that deliver all these services on the fly in a efficient manner. What Red Hat has also done is actually provide leadership in communities, in Kubernetes, in a cloud native compute foundation, in terms of delivering new capabilities, new technologies such as hardware acceleration, such as high performance capability that's required by 5G. 5G is characterized by low latency capabilities and massive IoT capabilities, for which you require a cloud native platform to be able to deliver those. And now with new services, you need things like analytics, AI, ML, and those things can be easily layered on top of this cloud platform. That cloud platform can run in a private environment or in a public cloud environment, creating this particular hybrid cloud model, which is necessary for you to be able to deliver all these new 5G capabilities. There are some very interesting use cases that we've begun to see around 5G, especially with the rollout of different providers across the globe. What we've seen is the 5G being applied in the area of smart education, smart agriculture. Most recently, Red Hat actually won an award with one of our partners in TELUS at the Catalyst Forum, at the TM Forum event in Copenhagen, on using Edge to deliver smart agriculture capabilities. We believe applications like these or use cases like these are relevant for the Indian market, where education is a priority here, and things like agriculture or healthcare are incredibly important. And we saw that in the message that was delivered by Prime Minister Modi ji on day one. And we think that we already have solutions with our ecosystem partners that we've built and can bring those here as well with an ecosystem of partners for the local market.